Jennifer Lopez just dropped a photo that has fans talking, but not because of her outfit or another hit song. This time, it's something different, something personal. And honestly, people weren't ready for it. In a single snapshot, J.Lo revealed a side of herself we rarely see. A quiet moment with her teen Emme, tucked in the backseat of a car, cruising through the Hamptons. No glam squad, no red carpet, just sunshine, soft smiles, and a caption that said it all. Lay sunshine. But as fans leaned in to admire the rare post, many noticed something else. Something that might say more about J.Lo's life behind the scenes than anything we've seen in the spotlight. And the internet had thoughts. Jennifer Lopez isn't exactly known for oversharing. Sure, her career is everywhere, music, movies, fashion. But when it comes to her kids, she keeps things tight. That's why the selfie she posted with Emme hit different. No filters, no staged backdrop. Just J.Lo, her 17-year-old child, and longtime vocal coach Stevie Mackey, soaking up the summer sun. The image felt peaceful, intimate even, as if we'd accidentally opened her personal photo album. The caption? 2 words. Lay sunshine. Simple, quiet, and calm, but loaded with meaning. Was it a nod to the weather, or something deeper about this stage in her life? What stood out even more was Emme's presence. They weren't posing. They weren't styled like a celebrity kid on parade. They were just there, relaxed, real. And fans immediately noticed the contrast to the polished perfection J.Lo usually delivers online. But if that photo was soft and subtle, their last public outing together was anything but. Just a few weeks earlier, Jennifer and Emme made headlines for their coordinated looks during a high-profile night out in New York City. The event? The Broadway opening of George Clooney's production, Good Night and Good Luck. J.Lo showed up in her signature sleek glam, but it was Emme who drew just as much attention. Their outfit was bold, layered, gender-fluid, with a casual confidence that made people take notice. Fashion blogs buzzed, social media lit up with praise. People weren't just talking about the outfits, they were watching Emme step into their own style, their own space. It wasn't the first time Emme's self-expression sparked conversation. But this time it felt like more than just a cool outfit. It felt like a quiet statement. This is who I am. I don't need to explain it. And J.Lo? She didn't say much, but standing beside Emme in matching tones, smiling proudly, she didn't have to. Jennifer Lopez has always had a nickname for her twins. She calls them her coconuts. And even though we mostly see her dazzling in front of cameras, motherhood has always been her anchor behind the scenes. Emme and Max were born in 2008 during her marriage to Latin music superstar Marc Anthony. Even after their split, J.Lo has kept their family life steady and fiercely protected. Earlier this year, she posted a birthday tribute for the twins' 17th. The montage included home videos, baby photos, and rare moments fans had never seen. It was a love letter, not just to her kids, but to the years she's spent raising them quietly while balancing one of the busiest careers in Hollywood. It reminded fans that behind the stage lights and designer gowns, J.Lo is still doing school, runs, listening to teen rants, and trying to figure it out like any mom. But unlike most moms, she's also juggling fame, judgment, and millions of eyes watching her every move. In a January interview with E! News, Jennifer Lopez admitted something that caught fans off guard. Her kids are her biggest critics. "I think kids are kind of wrapped up in their own lives a bit," she said. "But if you ask them, they will give you their honest opinion about everything. They're ready to be brutally honest with you at times." And that honesty isn't just about her music. Whether it's a movie role, a song, or a social post, J.Lo says her kids aren't afraid to call her out, and she actually loves it. "They keep me grounded," she added. "They give me a different perspective on what really matters." In She, a world where celebrity kids often live in filtered bubbles, Emme and Max seem refreshingly grounded. And that says just as much about their mother as it does about them. In recent years, Emme has drawn attention for their bold fashion, thoughtful demeanor, and a growing sense of identity that doesn't always follow the rules. They famously joined J.Lo on stage at the 2020 Super Bowl, stunning fans with their vocals and poise. But what stood out to many since then is how Emme expresses themselves, unapologetically. At a past event, Emme was introduced using they/them pronouns, a move that sparked waves of support and curiosity online. While J.Lo hasn't publicly commented in detail, fans have taken note. Many now refer to Emme with gender-neutral language out of respect. To be clear, nothing has been officially confirmed. There's no sit-down interview or major statement, just subtle shifts, the kind of quiet evolution that says more than words ever could. And for someone like J.Lo, who's spent decades in control of her image, letting Emme take the wheel of their own identity is a powerful and deeply modern move. Every time J.Lo posts about her kids, the internet watches. Not because she's famous, but because she's relatable. Fans see a mom who's proud, protective, and still figuring things out. They see a teen finding their own voice in the shadow of global fame and choosing authenticity over attention. In a world of celebrity oversharing, J.Lo does the opposite. She gives just enough to remind people she's human too, and that the most interesting parts of her life aren't on stage. They're in the moments we almost didn't see, and it's those quiet, unscripted moments, like a selfie in the back seat with your teen, that hit the hardest. Jennifer Lopez built an empire in front of the camera, but lately, it's the glimpses behind the scenes that are stealing the spotlight. Whether it's a birthday montage, a coordinated outfit, or a simple caption like, "Lay Sunshine," J.Lo is showing the world a different kind of power. The kind that comes from vulnerability, honesty, and letting your kids be exactly who they are. And maybe, just maybe, the most iconic thing about J.Lo right now isn't her music, or her movies, or even her marriage. It's the way she's evolving, quietly, fiercely, into a mother who doesn't just raise her kids in private, but celebrates them, protects them, and learns from them. One post at a time.